Okay, so here we are with question 7 of the January 2007 Core 2 paper. And it's binomial expansions. We've got to do 1 plus 2x to the power 8, and it tells us that it's 1 plus ax plus bx squared plus cx cubed, and we've got to find out, plus some other terms, and we've got to find a, b and c. So you look in your formula book, and your formula book tells you what a plus b to the power n expands to, but we've got a is going to be 1, and b is going to be 2x, and n is going to be 8. And when you take b as 2x, you're going to need to make sure that that 2x is always in brackets, so that when you do powers of it, you multiply it out properly. So when you do 2x cubed, you're going to be doing 2x in a bracket cubed, which is 8x cubed. If you miss out the brackets, you'll get it wrong. So that 7 part A should be fairly standard, and you've got all the worked solutions, so you can have a look at that. So the interesting part is the part B. Find the coefficient of x cubed in the expansion of this object here. Now this is a nice easy bracket times a great big horrible thing, but this is what you've expanded already. So if you were doing the expansion, you'd do a grid, and down here you'd have 1 plus a half x, and across the top you'd have this thing here, so you'd have your 1 plus something times x plus something times x squared, and so on. But they've told you to go up to x cubed. There's probably a reason for that, so I'll do that, and then I'll put plus dot 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 dot. So this is your a and your b and your c from before. There are some more terms here, but we probably don't care what they are, because we want the coefficient of x cubed. So you've got to think, whereabouts, if you're multiplying this out, will you get x cubed? Well, that's going to be 1 times, that's a number. X, right, I can get x cubed by doing 1 times an x cubed term. So there's going to be an x cubed term here, and there's going to be half x times, when I multiply that by x squared, so there's going to be an x cubed term here, and there's going to be some number in front of that, and there's going to be some number in front of that, so that plus that will be the x cubed term. This word coefficient means that instead of giving the x cubed term as your answer, so if it was 20x cubed, which it isn't, you wouldn't give 20x cubed as your answer, you'd give 20 as the answer. So tot up the total number of x cubed, but just say how many of them there are as your answer, and leave off the x cubed, and that's your 3 marks. End of question. But then I have to say some rubbish at the end, because these videos have been cutting out too early on the early ones, so these probably won't. So I'll probably sound stupid. Never mind.